Oh, hello. I forgot to do this. Okay, just pretend for a moment that I'm not live as I go over and change something I forgot to change, which is the date. How many other people that you watch are this transparent, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, I'm just anyway, now let's pretend I'm live. Reset. Good morning, everybody. Welcome into a Monday, March 25th. I'm Chris Allen here on the Sam channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. You didn't see anything, did you? Yeah. Okay, good. All right. So here we go on a Monday morning. Everything is looking kind of cloudy right now. Let's take a look from the plain old cam. There we go. It's yeah, there's some sun out there, some sun, a little bit, but now we're starting to see a few more clouds, which is expected today as the system comes in that's going to bring us some rain. We can even look at the clouds that are over the city of Bowling Green right now from our AAA systems live cam, which is looking at downtown and to the west and little southwest. You can see some of those clouds beginning to increase over the area. And that is going to be what happens today. We're going to see a general increase in cloud cover today before we get some rain. But the big word today is let me hear it. Let me hear it. Somebody needs to. Okay, we've got people in the chat room that were watching yesterday. What is it? Who's going to be the first to say it in the comments? What's the word for today? I said it yesterday. Jack got it first. Wind. Wind is going to be. There we go. Now Ricky, now Patsy, everybody chiming in. Thank you very much. Snickerdoodle even came in and said it's going to be wind today. And you're right. Diane and Aubrey and Marty and everybody. Okay, good deal. You got it. So we're going to pay attention to the wind today because it's going to be up and there's going to be, I'm not foreseeing any big issues with it, but enough to where we need to talk about it and make it the highlight of our forecast. So here's a look at the winds right now, which are coming out of the south at about, here's Bowling Green, about 10 miles per hour. Let me zoom in a little bit more there. And you've got winds 10 to 15, maybe to 20. Notice the winds are starting to get a little stronger. Now, here's the forecast winds as we go through the day. Here's 4, 5 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, midnight. Okay, so the winds are still, kind of pushing 12, 15, 20 at times. These are not the gusts. These are just the sustained winds. So let me back this up and let me put in the wind gusts. Now we're looking at something different. Here we go. Wind gusts to 27, to 28, to 32. And we keep going into tonight, overnight. Look at that 43, 44, 30, 29. Yeah. And then here comes another surge with the cold front, 30-mile-per-hour winds as we get into Tuesday. Then the winds begin to calm down. So that's what I want this takeaway to be, is that right about there, 5 a.m. tomorrow morning is the forecast. Let me change models. Yep. That model, we went from the European model to the HRRR, which is the rapid refresh model. Let's look at the NAM, which is the North American model, 41 miles per hour at 5 a.m. Let's look at the GFS. Yep, same thing. Hey, but the GFS, look at this. has wind gusts of 50, 60 miles per hour at midnight. Now, it's the one model that kind of pushes things to an extreme and has that much wind going on. But when you put them all together, you do the model blend for the winds, they all kind of pan out 30 to 40, um, 30 to 40 miles per hour. There could be an isolated 50 mile per hour wind in there somewhere tonight, or early tomorrow morning, but I don't think that it's going to be widespread. And if it does happen, then it would be quick. It would just be like right before the cold front comes through, there will be an embedded line of stronger, gustier showers, not necessarily thunderstorms, just gusty showers, quick burst of wind, and then the winds will start to relax a little bit after that. So I don't want you to feel like this is going to be one of those nights where you have to stay up and watch the weather. You will hear noise, wind and rain noise overnight tonight, early tomorrow, but it's not going to be a stay up for tornadoes kind of thing. It's not going to be that. Okay. Just windy. Okay. Everybody knows it's windy. A good song by the association back in the 60s that applies to us today. So there you go. All right, let's check the wind advisory. And here we go. This is the way it looks if you have the News 40 weather app. This is the way your radar and advisories look on the radar map. The brown or kind of tan color that's out there is the wind advisory. And as you can see, it takes in most of the area and it will continue. It actually starts tonight at 7 o'clock Central Time and goes through the night and into tomorrow. So that wind advisory will continue for wind gusts over 30, 35, 40 miles per hour. So just keep that in mind. And again, like I just mentioned, there may be that occasional wind gust of higher than 40. There could even be a burst of wind overnight tonight that takes us to 50. But as far as anything worse than that, I don't foresee that. I don't foresee that. This is not a severe weather event type thing. This is not that. Okay. It's just going to be a lot of wind with the system as it moves through. All right. Let's check, let's see, mesonet temperatures on this fine Monday morning here at 8:13 a.m. just to get your bearings as far as the time. And we're showing 50s this morning, which is nice. And it feels good outside. It really does. It's more into the mid 50s across the area right now, even closer to 60 back in Western Kentucky. Let's take a look at the wind. The current sustained winds are out of the south, southeast at 5 to 10, maybe to 12. So that means our gusts right now are coming out of the south southeast at 15 to 20, 22, 24, 23, and they're going to pick up, especially this afternoon and tonight. As you saw, some wind gusts, burst of wind at 30, 35, maybe even 40 to 50, but just quick March winds. It happens every March. Even though it's close to the end of March, it's still happening. So just know that when you hear that, wind and rain and stuff hitting your windows and your roof overnight, that's what's happening. It's not severe weather. At least we hope that that stays to a minimum and stays away from us. Well, let's check. Did we go to the model blender yet? Nope. Okay, let's go to that because I want to show you temperatures over the next few days. Looking good here, looking very spring like. You can see that we go 68 to 70 today is what I'm going with. Maybe even warmer than that. I think we may be undercutting the temperatures today because the winds are from the south and east. So I'm actually going closer to 70, 71. It wouldn't surprise me if we even hit 72 today, even with the clouds. I just think there's enough force, wind force there to make it where we could see lower 70s for high temperatures instead of upper 60s. Now, tonight, it'll be in the mid to upper 50s. Then tomorrow, we go back 71, maybe 72, but with rain and maybe some thunderstorms in the morning. The thunder threat is not that high. There may be enough instability to hear some thunder, but I don't think it's going to be any more than that. Just the wind, the big deal. Winds start to relax tomorrow afternoon and evening. We get a bit cooler on Wednesday. I'm going 61. They show 60. How about 62 or 63 for Thursday? Now, here we go into Good Friday and Easter weekend. It's going to be warm. It is. And it's going to be nice for the most part. Looks like Good Friday will be right at 70. Saturday, sunshine, breezy, probably mid 70s. Easily done. And then here comes Easter Sunday. We're looking at 72 to 74. There, it will be a breezy Sunday with the next system coming in, but most of that will come Sunday afternoon and evening on Easter Sunday. I don't think we'll see anything to interfere with Sunday morning sunrise services if you're doing that, or anything that you've got planned for Easter Sunday. It's going to be warm, it's going to be nice. Showers will move in later on Sunday. Then we go to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You see a little bit of a cool down, but not much. Just kind of a reset back into the 60s. Our average high right now is 63. So yesterday we hit 66. Today we're going to be closer to 70. So temperatures running at or above average. I don't see any major little shots of winter, like we've been having lately. I don't see anything in that 10-day stretch that would indicate that that's going to happen. So we're good. We're looking good there. Quick look at the surface map before I go. And here it comes. We're looking at, of course, this rain coming in, and you see it back to the west of us today. In fact, there were already a few showers that popped up this morning along that warm front that you see just back toward the Wabash River. Uh, there were showers up around Louisville, Evansville, but they were sprinkles just as that warm front is lifting north. Let me put Bowling Green back in the center here so you can see it. Here we go. Next few days. This afternoon, nothing but wind and a few clouds. The rain really doesn't get here until after midnight, maybe to the west of Bowling Green after 7 or 8 o'clock this evening. But the better chance of rain comes after midnight, early tomorrow morning. Again, not a severe weather threat, just a lot of wind, windy showers, gusty showers. Then here we go, 7 a.m. Tuesday morning, still raining as you go to work. Here comes our cold front, which is going to pass through by tomorrow evening, but it really doesn't change anything. It's not going to cool us down for Tuesday. It may cool us down for Wednesday. As you see here, here's 7 a.m. Wednesday. The showers will be east of us and cooler air, yes, but still in the 60s or at least low 60s on Wednesday. Here's Thursday as we warm back into the mid 60s with high pressure taking over. Here's Good Friday with a warm southerly flow here behind the ridge of high pressure. We're going to warm up into the 70s for Easter weekend. Here we go into Saturday and then Easter Sunday. Boundary to the north, it stalls out. Low pressure system back to the west. Will eventually start, this system will start to tap into Gulf moisture. So 7 a.m. Sunday, right there. That's Easter Sunday morning. We're fine. There may be a few clouds if you're having a Easter sunrise service, but it's going to be warm. It's going to be nice. So by Sunday evening into Monday, that's when we expect some rain to begin to pull in. But as far as Easter Sunday goes, you're good. All right. That'll do it here on this Monday morning. Thanks for watching as always. You can find out the weather anytime on your phone with the News 40 weather app. Just download it. All you got to do is scan that QR code right there, and you can download it whether you have an Android or iPhone. Either way, you can get it right there. And of course, you can watch me tonight, 5, 6, and 10 on News 40, and listen to me on the radio this morning on Sam 100.7. All right. Good morning to everybody in the chat. Catherine, Gregory, Steve, Jason, Michael, Chris D, Norm, Jock, also Sue and Rita and Marty and Diane and Aubrey, Patsy, Ricky. Thank you all. Thank you for always watching and being there. And to anybody new that's up, just subscribe to it. Go to YouTube, look for my channel, and just subscribe. It's free, and you'll always get these updates. All right. Have a great Monday. God bless you. Thank you for watching.